Oh, girl, whatever. You know, I wasn't gonna do a car chat today, Miss Thing, because I don't know. I'm tired of working. I'm tired. I'm feeling like I'm overworked, underpaid. I feel like it's as soon as I reach, you know, a certain level, the needle gets pushed a little further. I just need to let all that shit go. Because the truth of the matter is, sweetie, once the life leaves this physical body, Miss Thing, none of it ever mattered to begin with. It doesn't matter. I'm still, it doesn't matter. What matters is that I am happy. What matters is that I am breathing right now. That's what matters. All this other shit that we be worried about as humans, especially here in America, like bills and stuff, that shit doesn't matter. That shit does not matter. None of it matters. It's not real. So if that's not real, I'm gonna choose the happier delusion over the negative one. Stressing out over like paying certain things and like all this other stuff, that is not for me. It used to be. I used to be that person that used to be like, oh my god, I gotta do this. This is what I gotta figure out next. Because I don't want to. Oh my god, I don't want to be. I owe you. None of it ever mattered, and it never will. Choose the happier delusion. I choose the delusion that I'm happy all the time, and that I want to smile all the time, and that I want to spread joy, and that I want to do that. It's harder to do, obviously, when you're stressed out or you're in the moment and somebody's trying to tear you down and like all this other stuff. Like, I was at my apartment. I cannot wait to leave. Thank you for the thumbs up. I cannot wait to leave the apartment complex that I'm at now. And in general, I'm ready to get like my own shit, because once again, it's not real, but it'll make me happy. You know what I mean? Hi, Mr. Bobovish. I don't know how to say that. Sorry if I butchered your name. Like Eddie. But just choose the happier delusion, girl. So yeah, I went up to my apartment complex. It's 4 of them in there, doing no motherfucking work. Nobody greeted me, which I'm a very patient person. I want to start that with that. I want to start that with this. I'm a very, extremely, almost too patient person. Oh, my girl is live. I'm going to tune in once I finish setting up at work. I'm on the way to work. For those of you who don't know, I'm an event bartender. I'm working a show tonight. And anyway, so hey Nathan, hi AZ. AZ, I am in Atlanta, Georgia. So, you know, I go in and I'm like, hey, you know, pretty much just like, you know, can we get this going? Oh, I look like I got an attitude right now, girl. That's how upset. And one of them who appears to be doing all of the work at the computer, who is clearly already working on a task, says, hi, you can take a seat right here. Someone will be right with you. I'm like, okay. And as I'm sitting down, I noticed the girls kiki. Like, it's 3 of them. And then okay, it's 4 of them total. But 3 of them are like kikiing and laughing and, you know, doing the most. Oh, David, hi. David, hi again. Also want to reiterate, this show is not made for kids, Miss Thing. I've set all of my videos that way. So if you happen to be on a profile where you're stealing someone's profile to watch my content, that's on you, baby. Okay. Anyways, but we're gonna fuck and suck and cuss and do all the other things. That's what we do here. We cuss. So you know, I'm just sitting down, just looking at them, and I see one of the girls get up. Jamarcus, come back, wait, Jamarcus, and I'm just sitting there like, are y'all clocked in right now? Like, is this what y'all do at work? Like, that is one of my biggest, oh my gosh, that is one of my pet peeves. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people who think the customer is right about everything. But like, when somebody comes in, like a guest, who clearly is just coming to receive a service or a product, doesn't matter, and you don't, like, that's not when they walk in the room, your main focal point isn't to get them in and out or get them whatever they need, so then you can go back and focus on whatever task you need to focus on to leave for the day, or whatever task you need to complete, or whatever. Girl, you are taking entirely too long to turn that big motherfucker. Whew, sorry y'all, we're in Atlanta traffic. Not really so much traffic, but you know, you all know I leave an hour early. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, I appreciate it. It helps me out more, you know, darling. But yeah, okay, why is everybody turning? Hurry up. Is everybody high on the road? Like, what is going on? What is going on? What's in the pool, girl? Everybody's in the pool. So I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh, this is just so frustrating. So, like, it's like they counted me out before I even walked, like, they're not even knowing the issue that I had was a very simple issue. I just needed to get my gym key fob reactivated. That's it. But to see them kikiing and laughing and everything, like they're on lunch and stuff. If you're on lunch, that's cute and all, but you need to be, you need to be secluded somewhere so that people can't see you, because I don't know that. I'm going to automatically assume that you just over here just kikiing and playing around, because nobody is there's only one girl working right now, pretty much. Girl, turn. Why is everybody turning? Oh my God. Right now, everything is irritating me. Oh my God. I'm so glad I do not have a gun, girl, because I would air this bitch. I'm just... Sorry, that went a little dark. But oh my gosh. Every little thing is irritating me right now, and that's what be happening. It be people who don't know how to... who don't know the difference between reality and their imagination. Who purchased those firearms, honey, and let them have it. And let the public have it, who have absolutely nothing to do with whatever's going on. Clock that. But, yeah, girl, I'm just on the way to work. I'm just a little irritated, frustrated. This is my first cup of coffee. I'm probably going to have another cup of coffee when I get to work, just to see if a little caffeine will help. I've taken my vitamin C, I've taken, everything I need to take, and my mood is still just sort of like all over the place. Whatever. I do have extreme, y'all, mental health is very important. Make sure you're checking in with yourself. This is very therapeutic for me, just talking about my frustrations to strangers on the internet who have absolutely nothing, have no idea what has happened throughout my day. It's just easier to unload because I'm just looking at comments, and you guys have no choice but to listen because you're tuned in. If you didn't want to listen, you'll be tuned out. So, and it's just good to just get all my thoughts out into the atmosphere rather than keep them in, because if I keep them in, I think I'm gonna blow up like a bomb. Like a bomb in a backpack. Hi Martin. Hi Yak. I gotta man up, and see, it'll be stuff like this when people come in the room. Like, they're telling me to man up. Not knowing, like not knowing the tea. Like, not knowing if I could, search up their IP address and, get some things done. Like, it'd be things, it'd be just little small things like that that add up in the world. And that's how people black out and, do very harmful things, hurtful and harmful things to others. But this is a very satirical show, you all. We have a very dark comedy. We have a very dark like to the floor type of comedy. And this is just how I relieve stress, by talking about the things that are going on. This is what we do here in our car chats. I just turn on my camera and run my goddamn mouth about whatever is happening in the day, whatever is coming up, whatever has happened, whatever is going to happen, whatever is happening now. Like this Atlanta, it's like not traffic, it's just people on the road being stupid. And it's like little minute things that are adding up, and it's making me frustrated. Because it's like, okay, now this is happening. Okay, now this is happening. Now this is happening. Why the fuck is a FedEx truck, you know, merging right now at 4 o'clock? And it's just like, girl, what? That doesn't make sense, girl. You just get mad about the smallest little thing. But it's like, I'm not mad about the FedEx truck, obviously. I'm mad that it's certain things that are not happening the way that I want them to. You know? So that's like the root of the thing. So that's why therapy is important. That's why talking it out is important. Because it's like, oh, I'm mad because that car right there is purple. Like, I don't like purple cars. Like, it's like, girl, what? That don't even make sense, girl. What are you talking about, twin, bro? It's like, what are you talking about? Like, obviously, it's something deeper that you're frustrated about. So that's, that's what we're talking about. Just getting it all out before I go clock in. Because I would hate to have to take it out on a random stranger who just wants a bucket of popcorn, bro. Hey, Tornado! How you doing, girl? We want a cup of coffee in, girl. I may or may not get another cup of coffee when I get to work. I know I usually switch to the Diet Cola when I get to work because I don't like to be too wired. But I think another cup of caffeine will definitely, help me, get through the day, get through the shift. I think the only thing is, I think I may either crash at the end or still be up at the end of my shift, which is fine because I'm supposed to go live on TikTok tonight. Excuse me, to do Watermelon Wednesday. I don't know what we're gonna do, girl, because I didn't get any produce. I'm gonna have to pull a pumpkin out of my ass. Oh, we can just talk shit. Like, we can just get on Watermelon Wednesday and just talk shit about my day. Or we can, I know what I can do. I already know what I'm gonna do. I figured it out in real time. I'm gonna make another ice cream sundae and just eat my ice cream sundae and just put on a show for the girls. That's what I do. I'm gonna pull it out of my ass. One thing about me, two things for sure, I'm gonna pull it out of my ass. I'm gonna put it in my ass and I'm gonna pull it out. Ooh. Yes. See, I do feel a lot better. I feel like right now it's like I'm going through some kind of psychosis. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I really do need to clock in. And by clock in, I mean see a psychiatrist. Because I do have these little bursts sometimes where it's like I'm frustrated about everything and then my mood switches and I'm happy and I'm laughing and I'm like, oh my God, life is so beautiful. And then I'll switch and be like, oh my God, I'm irritated again. Hi, Laura. Hi, Lo. Do people call you Lo? Girl. I was watching a documentary, girl, and it was a girl on there named Laura. They were calling her Lo. And I was like, girl, not the lowest trying to be. Sorry about the last time. Girl, I don't even remember, bro. Girl, it'd be people coming in and out of the room saying all kinds of stuff. Thank y'all so much for the thumbs up and the likes. You can call me Felipe, by the way. Okay, Tornado. I'm going to try to remember. I like Tornado. Hey, Tornado. A little Tornado. A little Tasmanian devil, honey. Spinning and swirling around with the world. But yeah, girl, there be people coming in and out of the room saying all kinds of stuff, girl. It goes in and out, in and out, okay? And trust me, I can take it. Yeah, so y'all, we're just on the way to work. It's a lot faster to get to work today, thank goodness, because I would hate, like I said, I don't want to take my frustrations out on strangers, and I wouldn't intentionally do that, but it's a little hard sometimes, like, and I know you're like, oh, well, if you don't want to be at work today, why did you come? I have to pay my fucking bills. So when people say stuff like that about service workers who have attitudes, it's like, okay, if you're the person that's actually in a good mood and you clearly see that the other person is visibly not in a good mood, don't try to be all extra with them. Like, don't try to make their day, like make the situation worse than what it is or what it can be. Or don't try to test the waters to try to see if you know what I mean? Like, some people, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But just don't even test it out, Miss Thing. Like, some people like to be like, oh my gosh, are you okay, sweetie? What's wrong? And it's like, that makes it worse. It's like I want to punch a hole through that person. Oh my goodness. Especially if it's a stranger. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like when you're clearly in a bad mood. Like, if something just happened that was very frustrating and you're in a bad mood now. And it's like, and it's not gonna like ruin your whole day, but it's like, just for that moment, you're like, oh my God, I'm irritated. Okay, let's just move on to the next person. Let's try to forget about it. And then the next person or the next two people are like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? Oh my gosh, you seem very irritated and frustrated right now. Do you need a break right now? It's like, ma'am, you're making it worse. What can I do for you? Okay? Because you're not my therapist. Okay, Mr. Police Officer, why would you do this? Knowing that there's an intersection right here. And all this traffic going around. You want to... Ooh, y'all heard that with my gap. If we get some trolls, clowns, or morons here, I'll tell you. Oh, baby, it's okay. I can read the room very well. Very well. But yeah, we're... Or it'll be the opposite, where it'll be somebody trying to make it worse. Like, they'll be like, oh, you got an attitude? Or, oh, give my money back. Like, that type of stuff. Hold on, sir. What are you doing? They'll be like, let me speak to a manager because your attitude is this and this and this. And make sure you just want to be like, ma'am, it's like, if you really think about it, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, if I go to a place and say, like, the person isn't, I'm trying to think of something like so minute. The person isn't smiling, right? But they're still getting the job done. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care. If I come here for a product or service and you're still performing that product or service, what the fuck is there to complain about? Because you're not fucking... Hey, welcome in, Blackos. What can I get for you? You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to... First of all, you know, I think I'm okay with you just... I'm okay with the good... Hey, how you doing? Okay, goodbye. Not even how you doing, because that shit is fake and nobody actually gives a fuck how somebody's doing anyway. It's just like, it's just, hey, you know, what can I get for you? Okay, this? Okay, good. This is your total. Thank you. See ya. Have a great day. That's it. Enjoy your show or whatever the fuck is going on. What are they telling me to do? No, I wanted to, okay, let me listen to the GPS. I wanted to go the way I normally go, but I think it's something going on over there. It's a lot of traffic. All these Waymos, girl. Oh my God, sooner or later, the street is going to be full of self-driving cars. More than people who are actually driving. When they make me mad, I simply call them Patrick. I can't see my forehead, SpongeBob. Hello, gal. How are you, queen? Hi. Oh, the Bay Harbor Butcher. Don't you know Dexter? It's one of my favorite series, like, of all time. Like, of all time. Of all time. I love Dexter. Hi, Milo. Thank you so much. Addison Productions. Oh, girl, we got a production company in the comments. Hi, sweetie. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for the thumbs up and the subscriptions. And on a positive note and on a lighter note, I know I said it in the last video, but we are so close. Like, you guys are really edging me with this 1,000 subscribers. But that's okay, YouTube. We're gonna figure it out. Is this the road they want me to turn on? I don't know. Hold on. Am I back? Can y'all see me? Oh, they wanted me to turn left on here. I see now. Can y'all see me? I'm so tired of these scooters and bicycles and everybody who's driving like and during rush hour traffic, it's like, and not, sorry, I'm okay, I'm totally fine with that. But not paying attention on where you're going, or not having any courtesy to the people who are actually driving because you have the right of way. Like, people can't make an accident and hit you mistakenly, and sometimes on purpose. I'm talking about other people, not me. But these girls here will run you over, Miss Thing, and continue driving and deal with the consequences later, or lack thereof. Miss Girl. See, look, all in the way. All in the way. All in the way. Just all in the fucking way. Like, why are you doing a bicycle-on? What is it, a triathlon? In the middle of the goddamn rush hour traffic. And bitch, what, Miss Bitch, why are you not using the sidewalk? Look at Miss Bitch right here. Ooh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say it or do it. I'm just gonna let it be. Let it be, it will be, baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, then it will be, baby, just let it be. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Girl, Kevin Thompson, remember me? Kevin, I've met like 16 different Kevins this week, Miss Thing. But welcome back. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications. That's how I remember people. Are we sure you wouldn't hit people on the road? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't dare. Oh, you did? Thank you, Addison. Not the buffering. Okay, you all. We are turning in. Oh, I remember, Kevin. I remember now. We are turning in, you all. So I am about to go clock in. I may or may not gather myself another cup of Joe, Miss Thing. And, you know what? Have a great day today, y'all, okay? Anything you desire can and will happen for you if you work for it. If you're breathing, it's still possible. And always be the light when the sun isn't present. And I'm not just talking about the weather, baby. I love you down to the ground, to the floor, to the boots. And I will see you next time. Oh,